Welcome to another video by yours truly, That Squires Guy. This video is all about the hoedown in Moab, Utah that I went to with my friends and coworkers at Alien Bike Shop. I had a flippin' awesome time, and I really want to tell you about it. So here we go. We got there on Friday afternoon about 5:30, just in time to pick up our race packets for the next day. Now, we didn't have much time to pre-ride, so immediately we went out and rode. I didn't record anything from that ride, so here's my race run for illustration. About 3/4 of the way down the second stage, Captain Ahab, Garrett took a hard fall. He crashed into this tree, flung his bike over that cliff, and we nearly lost it. But thankfully, it got caught between the cliff and a rock, and we were able to secure it and continue riding. Garrett was hurting pretty bad from that crash, so we were happy when Allie was able to come and pick us up and take us back to camp so that we could get ready for the next day. Race day. The morning of the race was hectic to say the least. There were 4 of us racing: Maddie, Garrett, Anthony, and me. And there was a lot to get done before the race ever started, and we were told to get there at 7:30. That's early! The race didn't start till 9. We got there at 8, which gave us plenty of time to find out that we didn't actually start until after 10. Oh well. At least we had plenty of time to take our time on the climb and still have to wait at the top. Finally, the wait was over. The race was on. It was time to pedal, pump, push, and go as hard as you could and hope to God that you got a good time. But it was also time to have fun, and I was pretty stoked about that. So here's some highlights from the first stage, High Massa. Go. I didn't realize that was the finish. I think I did pretty well in that stage. Aside from my fitness, I couldn't pedal nearly as much as I wanted to, but I hit all my lines and I was pretty happy with the speed I carried through just about everything. But the top guy, he was about 45 seconds ahead of me. On a 4-minute stage, that's a lot. So I have a lot to make up on the next stage, but it's even more pedally, so I have my work cut out for me. Unfortunately, Garrett wasn't so lucky on that stage. He had a good top section, but his drivetrain malfunctioned in the last 3/4, and he had to pretty much coast down the rest. He still had a decent time, but he has a lot to make up.
Now it was time for stage 2, Captain Ahab. And this was going to be a pretty long stage, about 10 minutes, and it could catch you out at any moment. First, there are a couple of really punchy climbs that you had to really pace yourself on, or you will waste your legs for the rest of the stage. And then it becomes really exposed, and you run the risk of falling off a cliff, like Garrett almost did in our practice run. But if you keep your wheels underneath you and choose your lines right, it could be a good stage. Long, but good. Now each rider was given a minute head start before the rider behind them, and Garrett started behind me, but about 3/4 of the way down, he actually caught me and passed me. I thought that was pretty impressive. Anyway, here's a couple of highlights from that stage, and some of my favorite bits. Enjoy!
You too, bud.
Well, there you go. Captain Ahab, done. I hit most of my lines and made a few mistakes here and there, and of course Garrett passed me. I didn't come anywhere near the podium, but at least I had a good time. I came in 8th. Garrett got 4th. And honestly, I don't really remember what the other two got, but I don't know if it really matters. It was fun. As for the rest of the weekend, I didn't record too much more. That night there was a costume party where I went as a dragon and had a good time showing off all my dance moves. And on Sunday, we rode Porcupine Rim, which I did get footage of that, but not of the jump jam after.
The funny thing though, I didn't have a chain for Porcupine Rim. It snapped almost halfway up. But here's the footage anyway, so enjoy. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you later. JJ out.